I'm Jenny King, and I am the owner of CrossFit OKC, and I bought the gym actually the middle of May of 2016, so I've been the owner as of today about 4 weeks. I started CrossFitting in 2008 at CrossFit Jinx in Tulsa, and I started coaching in 2009. I also started competing in 2009 and got really into the competing side of it. I went to regionals 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13 as an individual, and then in 2015 on a team from CrossFit OKC. I started coaching in 2009 at CrossFit Jinx, and I coached their on-ramp classes. So I did that for a couple months before moving to Michigan for a while. While I was in Michigan is when I started programming. The gym that I was at there was CrossFit Transformation. They took me on as a coach, and I kind of took over programming for the time I was there, and I just fell in love with it. I thought making up workouts for people and then watching them do them in class was just really, really cool. It was kind of a daily challenge to think of how I wanted people to move and the intention behind each workout. There's a lot more to it than people think. It's not just slapping together, 3 or 4 movements and picking how long you want to do it, which is a lot of what you'll learn at a level 1 cert. They talk a lot about programming, and that's part of CrossFit that I've just really fallen in love with, and I'm really passionate about it. So I take it pretty seriously. When I moved back to Oklahoma, I came to CrossFit OKC. It was in 2011, and I started coaching, and I actually became the director of training here at CrossFit OKC in 2012. When I became the director of training, I also started programming for the gym, and I got to do it on a much larger scale. And I ran the gym for 3 years. I programmed for the gym during that time, and I have what I consider kind of a classic approach to CrossFit programming. I really like barbells. I really like gymnastics. I really like making people move, and I like figuring out ways to make them do that that's challenging, but also it's a very, it's something they can get through. So while it may look a little intimidating, they know that they're going to be able to do it. We're not programming 45-minute killer workouts every single day. Most of our workouts are in kind of a 10 to 15-minute time domain, which is what I really like. It's just long enough that it makes you work hard, but short enough that you're going to get through it. I like doing strength a little bit differently. I like incorporating skill work into our strength work. I really love EMOMs. So we've been doing some of that in our strength work, and it seems like the gym population is really enjoying it. It's a really good way to challenge yourself and get some good work in and some extra conditioning. So that's kind of how I program, and I like challenging people, and I like challenging them to do new things. I don't shy away from difficult movements or heavy weights. I think it's really important for people to have goals. If you're coming into class and you don't really have a goal in mind, I don't think you can get the full benefit. It doesn't mean you have to come in and do whatever is prescribed on the board, but I think you need to come in having goals set for yourself, whether they're for the day, for the month, for the year even, as far as your fitness goes, and that's what I really want to help people do with the way that I program. So we have a really diverse gym population. We have a wide range of ages and backgrounds of people that are in here. It's really cool to see how they all motivate each other. So everyone's learning a lot from each other at the same time. They may be completely different at completely different stages of their life, but they're going to come in and work together and motivate each other, and that's a really, really cool thing to see in the gym, and I think that's something that keeps people coming back. You don't get that anywhere else. You can't get that walking in to a YMCA, which is great, but you don't have that group camaraderie and motivation that you do when you come in here and you're with completely different people. I mean, most of these people, I say this a lot, wouldn't necessarily know each other if they weren't at the gym. So it's a really great experience for everybody involved to not only learn how to, work harder, but to learn how to work with people, get along with people that they normally wouldn't have to get along with or be around outside of the gym. We offer a lot of different classes that aren't strictly CrossFit. While CrossFit is our bread and butter, we do have specialty classes. So we offer a kids class that meets a couple times a week depending on the time of the year. It starts at age 5 and goes up to age 12. And it's just a really great way to see kids learning to take instruction, how to move properly. They do a lot of games. They incorporate that into their 45 minutes or so that they're working out, and they really seem to enjoy it. It's been a really cool thing to have at the gym. We offer Olympic weightlifting classes. We offer gymnastics classes. We've had CrossFit football. We do powerlifting. A lot of different things that our members can take advantage of. We do yoga. So there's a little bit of something for everybody if you want some additional work outside of our general classes. And we're always adding new things and changing it up based on what our gym population wants and needs, and that's really cool. I love our staff here at CrossFit OKC. They are people that I think take what they do very seriously. They're also people that have been at our gym for a long time. So they're not just here to coach, like they have strong ties to this place. And I think that's so important. It's not necessarily just a job for them. A lot of it's just part-time. They do it because they enjoy doing it. This isn't a full-time job for them. So they're using their time off from their regular 8 to 5 or whatever job they have to come in and coach. And I think that says a lot about our staff, that this is just something extra they do because they love it. They all have really unique backgrounds and bring something different to the table when they're coaching classes, which I think is really cool. They're not just CrossFit coaches. We have a coach that owns a martial arts school, and she brings a totally different approach to coaching than, say, I would, because I don't have that background. One of our coaches is a really great Olympic lifter, and that's something he can really help with. We've got a coach that is very into the gymnastics side of it. And just all of our coaches just bring something different to the table that makes them unique and just adds a little something to class. I'm really excited about the new things that are going to happen here at CrossFit OKC. We're adding in childcare, which I'm very excited about. I think that's going to be something really special for our gym to be able to offer to our members. It's a need that we've noticed, and especially since I am a relatively new mom, I understand the importance of having childcare so you can still kind of have your time. So we're building a childcare area that we'll have for a few classes in the morning, a few classes in the evening during the week, so parents can bring their kids and still work out and know that they're safe and they're not going to be running onto the floor during class. We're going to be adding a non-barbell class at the end of this summer, which I'm really excited about. So this is a really good opportunity for people who are a little intimidated by CrossFit, aren't really sure if it's something they'd like or not, to come in and kind of get a feel for it, but not be intimidated by having to use weights and things like that. So that'll be coming up towards the end of the summer. We're always looking for new things to add. We'll be adding probably what we could probably call a sport class for those people that are interested in competition. And we'll be adding another Olympic lifting class during the week. So if people can't make it on the weekends, they'll have an opportunity to get in and get some extra work in with some of our coaches that have some really good background in that area. It's our 10th anniversary for CrossFit OKC. It's also going to be the 5th anniversary for Anarchy in the OK, which is our annual competition. We did it the first year here at the gym, and it was a lot of fun. We kind of threw it together in not a lot of time, but it turned out really great, and it's just grown every year, and it's become just kind of a really cool event that happens during the fall. This year we're only having teams. In the past we've had teams and individual, and we're going strictly team this year. Same-sex pairs, so 2 guys on a team, 2 girls on a team. It's going to be a Friday night, Saturday, October 21st and 22nd of this year, and so excited about it. More information will be coming out soon about it, but it's all in the works, and it'll just be a great way to kind of celebrate kind of some milestones for the gym and for the competition. So I'm really looking forward to that coming up this fall. You can find information about our gym lots of places, so you can check out all of our social media. Just CrossFit OKC. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. If you have questions, visit our website, crossfitokc.com, and you can get in touch with me or any of our staff, and we'll be happy to answer your questions and get you started, and hope you come see us.